you go. Woo! Just breathe in the clearing. Breathe in the energy. Welcome to June. Oh boy. Gonna be an They say it's gonna be the month we've been waiting for. Whew. So got a few things to go over. I made some notes because there was so much information that was coming through for this month that I didn't want to miss anything. But you know, whatever's going to come is going to come forward. There's a lot of messages to get across. And hi everybody. And how's it going? Hi Justine. Oh, okay, let's try that. Let's see what that means. I have no idea. But it's yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. So how are you guys? It's so great to connect. I don't think this is going to be enough sage for what's coming this month. We are coming in. Hi Barb. Hi Katie. Justine, hello. Kathleen, it's so great to see you guys. Hi Debbie. Ottawa is in the house. Oh boy. Have we got some stuff to talk about today? I got all dressed up for you guys today. It feels great. But I'm actually secret. I'm in my pajamas. I just threw a really nice shawl over to, you know. Hi Jess, it's great to see you. So, a deep breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale. We got a lot of stuff to get into. And I'm going to keep this sage burning while we talk. I already got the grid set up. It's really something. Wait till you guys see it. And hopefully I won't give you a whiplash today when I move the camera. Yay, PJ party. It's so true. Lisa, how's your new house? You moved. Tasha, it's so great to see you. Kathleen. So, welcome. The midpoint of 2020. I can't believe we're halfway through this year. And if anything that we have experienced these last 6 months is giving you an idea of what's to come, I don't even know what to say. It's so epic what is coming that I mean, I'm even having a hard time getting the words. The first 6 months of 2020 were all about the embodiment, about the physical and the spiritual, the ascension energies becoming physical. So that's why we've all been having so much downtime and so much integration and so much like hardcore integration, like to the point where you just can't be around anybody. I mean, really, you need the sleep right now just to allow the energies to really align within yourself so that it can come out through your physical body, which is your temple. And we are experiencing such phenomenal changes this month, and what's coming is even more wilder than what we've already experienced. So get ready for change. I mean, these natural alignments, they're all natural, and they're natural cycles of life. So we need them. Hi Candice, it's so great to see you. Glad you're here. Cycles, and without them nothing would change. So we would stay in stagnant patterns and all kinds of situations. Everything that's happening around the world right now is things that need to come to the surface, and things that need to be dealt with, things that need to be transmuted. And so we stand at such a revolutionary stand of time right now. This next month we're going to have a paradigm shift. We have 6 planets that are going to be going retrograde. 6. I mean, we've dealt with 4 or 5, but 6 is like next level. And to top it off, when the universe didn't think that that would be enough, they thought, hey, let's just throw in 3 eclipses on top of it. So you guys haven't seen anything yet. If the change be happening, we're just going to do a quick grounding so that we can get through all the information I got to tell you. There is a rising of new power that's coming up, a claiming structure. That has a lot to do with all the alignments with Capricorn. But right now we have so many planets in Gemini that it's causing a bit of a chaotic energy. So you want to try your best to stay as grounded as you can and find a really great to really help you to just keep that sense of self and not spin out, as is happening with everyone, or a lot around the world. And we're literally clearing out the past so that we can liberate, we can ignite, we can move forward, launch our legacy, move forward into our future. So take a deep breath and let's dive deep. And Sonia, it's so great to see you. I can't wait to get out to see all the amazing rocks you got. So we're going to be doing, you know what, I got to talk to you guys about the rebirth of Venus, the solstice, Mercury retrograde, which is going to be going into Cancer. So this Mercury retrograde is going to be very sensitive. You're going to find a lot of emotional reaction, but people truly wanting to stay in a space of being at home. We're in a 4 year, so it is all about foundation. It's all about anchoring. It's all about transformation, but also redefining our boundaries and what's coming up for us, what the next step is. Are we on the right track, doing the right thing? Erin, it's great to see you. Glenda, hello. And be able to move forward. We're going into some hard aspects too, as Mars is stepping into Aries. So that can get very heated. So you're going to find sometime between August and especially October, things, especially south of the border, are going to get even more heated. A lot of things are going to be coming to the forefront that need to be spoken about, that need to be dealt with. And with this triple eclipse passage, we generally only have 2 eclipses when we have eclipse season. But yeah, the universe thought that we needed more, clearly. And for those of you who joined us for the death rites with the temples of Inanna, some amazing news about also coming up too, because she's also in a retrograde, just finished transit, and the 28th, a couple of days ago, she went into helio set, and I apologize if I said that wrong, which means that she dove deep to the point into the deepest part of the underworld, where she releases all of her chains, all of her shadow aspects, all of aspects of herself, to come back and to be reborn. So she's in the darkest phase of the Venus retrograde. And now on June 3rd, which is on Wednesday, she actually will rise for the first time as the morning star and will stay there for the next 18 months as she travels around. So energetically, there is an incredible transition. So on June 3rd, she also starts her next 8-year transition. Not just that she becomes as the morning star. So that's why everyone's feeling so much activations with the divine feminine and feeling like it's almost like because the energy is right now, and it's all the diamond key codes that's coming through from the Magdalene codes. So later this month, we're also going to do a master class on the rose alchemy, which will be incredible. But right now, let's deal with the eclipses that are coming up. So with the rebirth of Venus, she slowly disappeared from the night sky, and then now she aligns with the sun again, and she has her heliocentral rising, which is on June 3rd. And Helios, I'm saying it wrong, I'm so sorry, actually represents the sun, Helios, right? have twin flames, Vesta and Helios and Vesta. They're twin flames that are co-rulers of the sun as well. And Venus is really activating and transitioning our heart healing, our transformation, a time where we also go inward and do a lot of heart healing through all our blockages and being able to move forward. So these last few days, and that's why I brought up from the death rites, and that's okay if you didn't. We're in the crystal. So literally think of when the butterfly has gone into that cocoon and is like dematerializing and then coming back into its full resonance in that chrysalis. That's where we are right now until June 3rd. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling like absolutely whacked out. There's been so much shifting and healing in the last few days that I'm sure you're. So with the rebirth of Venus and the healing and all the inspired healing that's going to be happening or is happening with her, she's also making way for our rebirth. So the central sun of Venus radiates the lunar eclipse. So she's also shining down diamond radiant higher frequencies that are going to be coming through the lunar eclipse on Friday. So what she's doing is she's channeling and bringing through the energy from Sirius, which is the brightest star in our galaxy, and also too where the galactics have a university that they travel to. So anytime you have been dreaming about going to school at night or university, that's generally where you're going, is Sirius. And you're still feeling the effects. That's amazing, Raven. It's going to take a few days. I mean, the chrysalis, another 2-3 days where you're going to feel a bit. So please try to take care of yourself. Drink a lot of water, baths, nature. Everything to do with nature is what you need right now. I got to tell you guys, after that night, I had a bee fly into my condo and hung out with me for 2 days. And she was the coolest thing. We actually talked. And when I asked her questions, like they communicate telepathically, or that's how she was with me. But her little antenna would go up and down when I asked questions. It was really cool. When I looked up the meaning of what the bee meant, I was absolutely blown away because she oversees the community of the goddess. It brought me to tears, almost brought me to my knees because I was so blown away by the significance of her. I'll write it later in a post in the group so you guys can read up on it. And so you'll find too with the alignment of Sirius and the Pleiades, this is all going to happen on Friday, through the grand central sun, which is the sun that our solar system revolves around, is going to align with us. So we're going to get a massive amount of downloads of diamond light, clear, crystalline energy. Incredible, absolutely incredible energy. The diamond frequencies, the Merkaba. There's also, I've been hearing too, that there's one from Mary Magdalene on her side as well for the divine feminine. So the themes around love and forgiveness and self-acceptance, communication, so much healing. Ashley, hello, it's so great to have you here. So you may also find too that you're going to have a lot of dreams, a lot of, my gosh, hi Raj, hello Renata. You're going to have a lot of dreams, a lot of remembering, but also to think back the last time we had this eclipse, and Eclipse is in Sagittarius, which is why it also galactic center and the was in 2012 and 2013. So if you think back 8 years ago, what were you going through? What were you experiencing in your love life at that time? So now is when it basically wraps itself up and works itself through as a healing or helps you to move forward, launching your vision, launching your goal, and absolutely transforming yourself. So with this rebirth, with this healing, I decided to have another activation, another stellar star activation, which is going to be called, I call it the La Rosa Luna Eclipse because it's going to align with Venus, but also too because we're going to activate all of your inner stargates with the stargates above. So as above, so below. So it'll be a super powerful. On another one before or anything, you can join us first for this. No problem. We're going to do it on Zoom as well. Hi, Chantel. And we're going to really move this ahead. So as this aligns with the galactic center, it also aligns through the womb of the Milky Way. So this is a female galaxy. So we're going to also align our wombs, and for the men, their hara, with the womb of the universe, with the grand central sun, and activate your stargates, and then align your Merkaba. So it's going to be super full. And yes, we'll be able to do it. I can already hear you guys up from all the integration and crystal lists I got to go through. But you'll find by Wednesday you should be good. And then with this is a super potent one because Sagittarius rips off the illusion. It takes off any of the BS, the glamour, the illusion of everything that's going on within the universe. And it helps us to step into our own power and really removes any obstacles that we've placed in front of ourselves. So just for a second, and had to hit the Soul Star crystal. This isn't a crystal bowl, but a singing bowl, just to align. So just for a second, take a deep clearing breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale. And bring your focus, ladies, to your second chakra, your womb space, and for gentlemen, your root chakra. And visualize a tube of light the width of your body going into the center of the earth, connecting you to the crystalline core heart center of the Earth Mother. And just breathe. I could feel myself getting a little excited when I was talking about all of that stuff. So just needed to ground. So as we move past the eclipse coming up, you're going to find that Mars is going to be really active on this eclipse. And your emotions may get really heated. So you're going to find too that you may have some unresolved anger that's going to float up and want to be dealt with. So I'm going to be moving through some major breakthroughs. And if you have a couple of sets of dishes that you have aside, you may want to find a spot and go and break them. Then on June 17th, Mercury goes retrograde in Cancer. So this is because it's going to really activate the sensitive side, the underbelly side, a lot of the healing. But what it'll also do is it'll bring forward Mother Mary and the Pleiades. So it'll give us another opportunity to deal with some of the deepest wounds and pain that will also be coming out. You may experience a bit of an emotional tsunami. So that's the warning in the forecast, your energy forecast. But you'll find too that it'll really give you a lot of deeper insights into helping you to awaken your deeper level of intuition. Now with this specific retrograde, the Mercury retrograde in Cancer, it's actually going to slow things down. So you're going to find that, I don't know about you guys, but May just went, I don't even know how it happened. It was so fast. But the rest of the months have been kind of dragging. So this month is going to really slow down, which is a good thing because we're going to need it with all the extreme activations. You too, right, Ashley? Yeah, it's just been incredible. And then literally, I think it's like the next day, I wrote a few notes here and I'm getting myself lost. Yeah, it's literally a few days later. Guess what? It's another eclipse. And this one's going to be a new moon solar eclipse. And it's going to be on the solstice. So it's just going to build. It's just going to get more powerful. And this solstice is absolutely next level because it'll be probably one of the most powerful days of the year. There's going to be a lot of the white rose, rose alchemy, the womb, the hara clearing, and the womb of the earth and the womb of the universe. So the alignment, the connection, the multidimensional alignment between all of it and the crystalline energy is going to be next level. And because it falls so close to, definitely going to have another event for that as well too. It is literally the grand rebirth. That's probably what we'll call it too. The grand rebirth, because it's going to open a portal to a whole new dimension. The world is changing. We've been going through such a shift these last couple of months, and what is coming is, it's the dawn of a new awakening, and this is really going to kickstart this energy. So you're going to feel a lot of new world stuff. So now would be a great time to really visualize and think what you would like to create for yourself, what you would like to see happening. But talking about your love life as well too. The twin flame energy is really strong right now. A lot of relationship, emotional, not just wounding, but relationship aspects are also coming to the forefront. And this eclipse is also linked back to the eclipse 6 months ago that we had in January. So there's going to be a lot of action that's happening. And then we have the 6th planet turn retrograde a few days later, which is, I think for like 2 or 3 days, we're going to have 6 planets retrograde. So during that time, you're just going to need to go and pitch a tent deep in the forest and really connect with the nature spirit intelligence so that you can feel the full anchoring of the beauty that's coming through. So the next one to go is and can be a planet of a bit of escapism and, you know, illusion, but it's also creativity and spirituality. So when this one turns retrograde, it's a deep dive into yourself and a real power where you want to really connect. You better give me that spot too, Sonia. I'll meet you there with the whole whack of crystals. And the subtle energy, it's really going to go into the deepest part of your soul, and it's going to bring forward and really help with your illumination of where you want to go. So people may really experience their dark night of the soul around that period. And then by the time we get to the end of June, Venus does turn direct in Gemini and moves forward, and she's out of her retrograde phase, and she starts to really regain her clarity and find the space, the travel, the points, the love ahead. Really embrace these next few weeks of healing your heart, especially when you feel that stabbing pain in the heart, which is not a heart attack or stroke. It's just that when you internalize, when you get angry, you hold everything in. So that's when you really need to turn within yourself and work out forgiveness. But I think you guys are all pretty good at forgiving other people. You just kind of suck at forgiving yourself. And so that's, you know, that's a bigger point. So then we come to the last part. And this is the one that I've been keeping my eye on for over a year. When I started to look at astrology for this year, this next alignment is the one that made me go, oh gosh. And it's Mars entering. Times indicate some revolutionary energy. The war within can be a bit of a strong warrior, but it's very good energy too to move ahead. It's just you need to breathe when you plow through everything. So it's going to be a really wild month. It can motivate you very well too to really get things done. And when you apply that kind of energy to your business, you really like leaps and bounds ahead. So there's a lot of energies that are aligning right now. And this next 6 months that we're going to go through till the end of this year. And by the way, there's another eclipse that's happening in July, but I think you guys have had enough information about eclipses and all the wild things that are going to be happening this year. Sorry, just this month, not even this year. It'll feel like a year in this month. But the next 6 months is when everything that we've worked on, everything that we've cleared, the spirit becoming matter, all actualizes. So these next 6 months are going to be revolutionary. I have picked a better time to incarnate on this planet than right now to help this birth of this new world. So I just want to pull a few cards before I show you guys the crystal grid. And oh wow, we keep pulling this card. It's holy cow. An earth school. So the earth pulsing is basically get your ass out into in nature. Near a waterfall will do, but lie down on the ground, align yourself, let your you are in the world, and it will really reboot all your energies. And what it'll do too is you'll find you become more powerful. Look at how beautiful this card is. She's literally sleeping on a bed of roses. Someone please. And there's that waterfall. This reminds me of Hawaii. And then here, the Earth School, which means, of course, we're going through all the lessons, and that's why we're here. We're here to evolve. We're here to grow. But we're also here to help this world shift. And the Earth is what we call the Earth School. So, it's no more time to carry the weight of the world. Release the boundaries. Release the pain. Hi, Darcy. It's so great to see you. And it says wait. So this month is going to be patience, peace. Well, not as much peace as you like, but it'll move slowly. It definitely slows down than it did from May. So I invite you guys all to come and join me on Friday. I love at 5:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or EDT, with the daylight savings. And it'll be about a 2-hour, probably longer, activation, meditation of your stargates, your inner stargates, aligning with the outer stargates, and the connection of anchoring also the Merkaba, the Magdalene Merkaba, and diamond key codes and light language is going to by donation. I'll drop the link down at the bottom, and we're going to have a lot. I picked the 5:55 because it means change. It means transformation. And I mean, this has been such a holy shift of a year, and and we haven't even halfway through, and still it's not even close to what we're supposed to accomplish this year. So really take care of yourself and just breathe. And I'm just going to take the camera and move it over so you can see the crystal grid without giving you whiplash. So we'll just go very quietly here. Oh, look at this. And are you guys okay? You're still with me? And look at this rose quartz center. This guy, whew, he's a beauty. That is a big piece. And then here we pulled, there you go. Can you see? So I can't see any comments right now, so I'll look at them in a few minutes. And so what we did was I put the earth in the center of the flower of life, because this is also the time of year when we have balance. Yeah, you can see it, good. When we have balance, and or the year when everything is supposed to be balanced with the light and the dark. Right. And this is to help also support our Earth Mother energy. So shift. The reason I love this ball is because it represents the crystalline energy of her and the healing. And then here we have the beautiful, this was a gift actually, the Merkaba, or sorry, the Metatron's cube, and the Ankh representing the eternal life. I got these from Claudia. They're so beautiful. And the energy here is all with elevating, anchoring, so that as above, so below. And I don't know if you guys know, also a stargate. So it's to activate and bring forward and bring through all the energies that are needed, that are present, that we don't need to know about or can even explain, and bring forward and anchor all the new frequencies of light that is needed at the time on this planet through love, and ushering in all the new energies, and then the clear quartzes so that it can amplify everything that we need And here's the Merkaba, again in clear quartz. They were very clear that everything had to be clear white, so that it was, or not clear white, but just clear, because it represents everything. The black, the white, the dark, every rainbow, every aspect of the colors of the rainbow, of the people, everything, so that we align to the crystalline energy and we elevate and move forward. And what I love too is about the Herkimer diamonds, because it helps with the magnetic clarity. These rose quartz pieces I got actually in Mount Shasta, so they're very, these ones are from one of the most powerful vortexes on the planet. And I also put Dambarite stones. This aligns you with your higher self of the earth, because there's other dimensions of the earth as well. And then for any clarity that we need, I put in the black obsidian. This also, I put it at the top. So this represents the stellar star gateway of this earth, so that it represents the protection and the clarity, because this can also act like a vacuum, so that it heals all the pain and releases the grief and all the transitioning of what we're moving through. And the lost lands, I thought, had a lot to do with some of the soul memories, because I was reading some stuff too, and I was watching the Leo King the other day. You know, I used to watch that guy when he had under 1,000 subscribers from like 10 years ago. And now, man, his stuff is on the ball. He was talking about the astrological lineup of how it's been, a lot of the wounds of the last few wars are also coming through, that are being healed. And we pulled the cards here also of the 7 the Palladium. It all lines up. These were all just pulled. I didn't look for these cards. They just came up, which blew my mind, of course. And the earth right now, the people on earth, how we handle each other, how we heal each other. And with all the issues that have been happening that have come forward at this time, I've been working too on embracing it within myself. So whatever type of or form of racism there is, or prejudice, I find what really seems to help or work is to actually heal that within the self. Because we heal the world one person at a time, starting with ourselves. So it's a very powerful time that we're in right now. And I'm so grateful to be here with you all, sharing this time, sharing this space. And let's just pull one more card before I sign off. Oh my gosh. A new earth. Incredible. So it's happening. Hold the vision. We're all stepping through. We're all connecting. Yes, Glenda. We're forwards, and we do this together. So the grid will be up for the month. And I'm just putting the intention in. I was holding all of you guys in the space of the grid as well. You might have felt a bit of an energy shift about an hour ago. That's when I was doing it, so that it would also send out a healing to all of you that are within Goddess Alchemy. So I thank you so much for joining me today. I so look forward to seeing you guys through the month. I'll drop these La Rosa Luna Eclipse for Friday in the bottom or in the comments section, and I so look forward to seeing you all in the coming days. And please reach out, post in the group if there's something you see or you feel would be really like beneficial for everybody. That's what it's there for. It's for us to share, to support each other, and to grow. So mwah, 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 mwah. And all the energy, blessings, light, love, and everything to you. Aloha. Mwah.